Peugeot is one of the few car brands left that still make a saloon-style hatchback. There is the Skoda Superb, Volkswagen Arteon, Volvo S60, and then there is this, the Peugeot 508. Peugeot have recently given this car a facelift. Let's have a look to see if they have improved on the great 508 formula. Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Cars and More. This is the #1 place to be for car news and reviews. Sit back, buckle up, let's go. So, let's start with the front. We can see that it still looks like a 508, but it has a much more modern look to make it fit within the new Peugeot range. To start with, we get this new grille that stretches into the LED matrix headlights. The headlights have also been updated and now have a much slimmer look to them, and they also have a new daytime running light graphic. Instead of one strip, there are now 3 strips, making it look like a claw mark. I do like this, but on the PSE model that we have here, it doesn't suit it that well like it did on the previous car. For me, I would like to have the lights carry on all the way down to the bottom for the front, giving it a more aggressive look. For me, this looks a bit restrained. That's the same with the whole black front grille section. It just feels restrained in that area. Lower down we do get a wide central air vent, and we also have the new Peugeot badge. We do still get some aerodynamic parts like the previous Peugeot Sport engineered vehicle though. Differences from the normal 508 facelift is the grille, and we don't get this black surround on the grille as well as the aerodynamic parts. Moving round to the side, and the changes are very minimal. The only biggest change is the model designation font as well as the new wheel options and colour options. Apart from that, everything else is the same. Moving round to the back, and there are some changes. To start with, the old Peugeot badge has been replaced with the new Peugeot lettering, making this car look more premium. We also get a new set of tail lights with a new claw graphic in them. The rear bumper is the same though. Let's have a look at the engine options that you can have with the Peugeot 508 facelift. So, for engine choices you can have either petrol or petrol plug-in hybrid. For the petrol model, it is the usual 1.2 litre turbo unit that produces 128 brake horsepower. This may not seem a lot, but it is actually quite quick. For the plug-in hybrid models, you can either have a 225 variant, which has a 1.6 litre turbo petrol engine mated to an electric motor. This gives you 222 brake horsepower, and it can travel on electric only for 40 miles. The next option is what this car has, the 360 version. This uses the same 1.6 litre turbo petrol engine, but it has an extra motor at the back, making this car have 4-wheel drive and 355 brake horsepower. This can run on electric only for about 35 to 40 miles, but the 0 to 62 time is dealt with in 5.2 seconds, and it will go all the way to 155 miles per hour. This is a proper driver's car. The price of the Peugeot 508 starts at £34,020, but for the PSE variant it is still an eye-watering £53,825. £50,000 for a Peugeot does seem like quite a lot, but if you drive the Peugeot 508 PSE, then you will see why it is worth every penny. Let's have a look on the inside. So, moving inside the Peugeot 508 facelift, and there are some changes, especially on this PSE version. To start with, we get a new steering wheel emblem as well as some updated graphics on the instrument cluster. We also get the latest Peugeot infotainment system, which is a much needed upgrade to what we used to have. Rather than the 2 climate control bars that you used to have on the old system, the new system incorporates the much wider screen setup, which makes this car feel a lot more modern. The centre console has also changed and we get the new small toggle switch for the drive selector. This cleans the interior up much better than before. There are some new materials and also we get this grey wood effect on the PSE version as opposed to the old carbon fibre effect. This works well and it makes this car feel more special. We also get some embossed headrests with the Peugeot shield on some models too. We do still get some physical piano keys though, which I do quite like, and they have this nice feel to them. Let's have a look at the rear seats. So, getting into the back, as you would expect for this type of car, legroom is fine but headroom is affected because of the sloping roof. It is not the best, but it is not that bad. You do get some rear air vents, an armrest as well as rear heated seats on some models, and you also get some nice materials on the doors. Let's check out the boot. So, boot space is unchanged from the pre-facelift 508. This means you get a 487 litre boot with the seats up, and with the seats down you get 1537 litres. For comparison, the Volvo S60 gets 442 litres, the Skoda Superb gets 510 litres and the Volkswagen Arteon gets 563 litres. This puts the Peugeot 508 right in the middle of its rivals. So in summary then, has the facelift on the Peugeot 508 improved the car? Well, in some areas like the interior it has, and to be honest most of the outside is better. For me it's just the front end which makes this car feel a bit cheap and not as posh as before. It also doesn't feel as special like a Peugeot should. It is a shame really, as they have made a brilliant car, especially in this PSE variant, with perfect performance and handling. It even feels better than the BMW or Mercedes equivalent, which is something you would not have expected from Peugeot 10 years ago. If they did the front end with the Tiger Claw going all the way down to the bottom of the front, it would have made this car look much more special and unique. Well done though Peugeot for making the car better than the posher rivals. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.